something today. On today's Food is Medicine, clinical nutritionist and founder of thewholejourney.com, Christa Orecchio is here with some spring greens. And this is what I'm talking about. You'll learn something today. Some are better cooked and some are not. I had no idea. I thought everything green is good for you.
I know. Most people think that. That's why we're doing this. It's like you think all things green and you can't go wrong.
Okay.
And I had to learn the hard way back in the beginning, recommending all things green. You know, as you start to learn that they have different vitamins and minerals. And some greens, they have something like Swiss chard, spinach, and beet greens.
Okay.
Right? These should be cooked because they have something in them called oxalic acid, and that can actually take calcium away from the bone. Then it has to be processed through the kidneys, and that's what kidney stones are made up of. So sometimes people, they go on this health kick, and they start drinking all these raw greens and eating everything green, and then you don't expect to end up with a kidney stone.
Wow,
so,
okay.
I'm not saying never eat them raw, but if you have trouble with your kidneys, then have them cooked. So I've cooked these over here. This is cooked Swiss chard, cooked it in a little butter and spices, and that is fantastic.
Okay.
And then we also have green cabbage. That's another one, Shelley, because a lot of people, 200 million Americans have hypothyroidism.
Okay.
So problems with their thyroid, and so raw cabbage contains something called goitrogen, which can block thyroid function.
Oh no.
Right? And now the reverse is true. If you have hyperthyroidism, you would want to eat that raw because it'll help to regulate your thyroid. So the idea of real food is medicine.
And how many people put cabbage in their salad?
Oh yeah, in their salad. This San Diego is Fish Taco City.
Oh, that's right.
So
Fish
we're having a
tacos.
lot of raw cabbage, which again, there's nothing wrong if your thyroid's fine. And then we have butter lettuce. This is totally fine. I love it for spring. It's like everywhere now.
Yeah. So you can eat this?
You can absolutely
raw, cooked,
have
whatever.
it raw.
Okay.
You
don't want to
never
cook butter
it.
lettuce.
Yeah.
Okay, but these are a little good. I love them as wraps and everything.
Yeah.
Okay, but that would bring me to my question about like the juicing, Christa, because the juicing thing seems like it's so in right now.
Juicing is definitely in.
So I'm assuming that some of these things then, you think drinking a big glass of juice is good for you, but if it has some of these things that you're saying need to be cooked, it could be doing opposite.
It could be having the opposite effect. So everything in moderation. Maybe have a green drink every other day. But this green drink has dandelion greens in it, which you can have raw. The single best food for the liver, and spring is their season.
Really?
So they will help flush the liver, but they're super bitter. So I added some collard greens, which again, totally fine raw. And then some romaine lettuce, cucumber, and then that's fine to have a green drink every day.
Okay.
You're welcome to try it.
I will try. What's that did you talk about?
Okay, so these are microgreens, and I love these, and they're so abundant in the spring. And so this is arugula.
Ooh, arugula, okay.
Isn't that cool? And they do it with kale and all kinds of things. They microgreens. They're 2 to 3 times the nutrient density of their mature counterpart. So they're also about double the price.
Well,
but you know, you sprinkle them on top of your salad, and that's a way to get your greens in super fast. You don't even have to rinse them.
Okay, before I taste that yummy drink of yours, I've always wondered with these, do you want to be organic or can you go non-organic with these kind of vegetables?
Oh, that's a great question. You definitely want to make sure that they're organic.
You do.
Because if you spray these guys with pesticide, there is no way those pesticides aren't making their way into your body.
Okay, I'm going to try your drink. May I?
Please, of course.
I love all this green stuff.
I think you're gonna like it.
Ooh, it smells good.
Apple and banana in there to temper the bitterness of the dandelion.
Oh, I could just drink a whole tub of this.
Yes.
This is really good. It's very light and it's not bitter. I don't like the bitter stuff.
Yeah.
Christa, thank you for being here. I learned something today. By the way, if you want to get in touch with Christa, you want to learn more about how you could clean up your diet, foxeyesandiego.com, click the Scene On tab. Raul, do you want some green drink?
Yes, he does.
Thank you. Thank you both.